7:40 a.m. on this Thursday morning, May 28th, 2026. Yeah, thankfully we have clear blue skies. Very sunny day is to be the plans for today. Oh, we're supposed to be pleasant in the 70s, but of course by the time you see this, well, those situations and circumstances will have been long since gone, because as usual we're playing the uploading games through this nonsense known as artificial intelligence. And of course on this morning, at the early hours of this morning, I've already created a new community posting with today's date, to where I inquire, okay, why is it taking so bloody long? Why is AI interfering with my posting of content? Why are the skies being pixelated in my content? And well, the answers came about, as far as I'm concerned. And once again, thankfully, we have these skies to where I don't have to worry about doing any sky observations today. Therefore, I am doing, once again, a little bit of our so-called nature content as I'm out here early hours feeding all of the animals, right? These guys are coming up earlier and earlier. Man, everybody was out here ready and waiting before 7:30 this morning. Unbelievable. So I'm going to let these ladies eat. I've already got food and water out for the cats. I have not fed the birds yet, because I'm waiting for these chickens to finish, because guaranteed, with their gluttonous guts, they'll want just that much more of a handout. I'm going to go ahead and walk on down towards the pond. Oh, okay, that was a blue jay back here, which they should start in cackling at me right directly. I heard the great blue heron out here just moments ago, and man, I can't see any of these branches and sticks underneath all this thick undergrowth. So crunch, 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 which, well, more likely has already spooked off that heron. As like I said, it was quite audible moments ago, and so it was probably taken off in flight. Yeah, I'm not seeing it down here. Once again, we had a blue jay that's bouncing around in front of me here. Man, the level of this pond looks very low out here. I didn't realize that my lighting was dimmed. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they haven't even been brush hogging out here. Oh, there goes one of the blue jays. He's up here in the branch. But yeah, and of course no signs of deer, unfortunately. But then we do have a lot of newborn fawns that require more or less nesting time until, they're strong enough to join in with the herd and their travels. In fact, my past next door neighbor from our family's old home out in the country, my neighbor sent me a video text showing a fawn that he had come across on his property right out behind his house, and it was by itself at the time. Just a little dinky thing, all curled up in the grass. But he let me know later that apparently, mom had come on back and reclaimed said fawn. Come on. We got a chicken back here. See, this is what I was waiting for as well. Come on. Come on, you Forrest Gumps, run. There you go, come on. Run, Forrest, run. Come on. So yeah, I'll be tossing out just that much more seed as I kind of figured. Now we got Bat-Cat coming out here. And you know, it's really, yeah, hang on, Batsy. It's really quite neat how, you know, the relations between the cats and these chickens are basically, you know, come on, get up here. Costopatic or whatever you call it. It's still too early in the morning. Come on, get up here. Come on. You hungry? Get up here. Come on, Whitey. Yeah, Batsy. Of course, he's wanting my attention. We got Tiny here that's wanting my attention as well. All right. At least I think that's Tiny. And we got 7. We are missing 2. 1 having the gold fringe feathers to it, but anyways, gotta pause this, continue on with the birds, not these ones. And of course I got my tag along, which, well, I have now applied some seed into the tree. And right away we already have Blue Jay, of course, more likely one that's been following me around in the woods waiting for me to apply the seed. And come here, Batsy. What are you doing, huh? Come here. But yeah, the cats were quite gluttonous themselves this morning as I mixed some hamburger grease in with the dry cat food. Man, they attacked that quite ferociously. And once again, at this given point in time of the day, I don't plan on doing any sky observations, as I have a lot of content to try to catch up with. But you know, when it comes down to where I attempt first thing this morning to post just a little bit over a 6-minute video, and it comes up about 2 hours, and I'm showing 3 bars of phone signal, I'm showing internet connection, and it's stating about 2 hours. 2 hours for a 6-minute video where the phone is showing good enough connections to where it should not be that way. Well, this is artificial intelligence hard at work, okay? Now, people with Wi-Fi, you might not realize the situations because Wi-Fi, well, it's a great diversion tactic if you ask me, all right? And not only that, if you got Wi-Fi, you're probably bombarding yourself with so many frequencies that, you know, you don't realize what's happening to your body. Because we have so many things out there now that's affecting the neural systems of the body. So you might want to, you know, start in thinking about the devices and anything else digital today, smart appliances and all that good stuff that you are using, especially if it's anything that's hooked to the system of the beast or the internet. You know, I feel bad for all those that are using these modern devices, pacemakers and all this, you know, these rings that you wear or watches that you wear to monitor your biometrics or what have you. And you know, man, you guys that are falling for this and being so damn compliant because, oh, it's a new thing, it's the new thing. Yeah, well, the new thing has been burning me right along, and I, you know, this is why I don't comply in so many factors anymore, and why I fight back, because today's technology is ridiculous. It is not meant for the common people, the consumers. It is meant to control the common people or consumers, okay? Everything out there is forms of control in some manner. That's where we're at today. It's all control, control, control. Dominate and control. Divide and conquer and control. Damn, people. Wake up, start commenting, will ya? Because otherwise, if you're not commenting, if you're not interacting with the videos that you watch, the content that you watch, you are complying with their wishes. Because they are conquering us through division. If you don't communicate, you cannot have unity. You cannot have power of the people. Get a grip. Join in. Stop complying with the nonsense, because there's going to be more factors of forced compliancy that will be coming. You know, they put us through that grand COVID experiment. That was all about compliancy. Okay, if you don't understand this, where were you? Seriously, just where in the hell were you during the pandemic? Oh, being compliant? Did you get the jabs? Huh? Did you get the boosters? No. Well, just keep being compliant, people. But you know what? I'm not, and I keep fighting back, regardless of how irritated, frustrated it has made my life. Practically ruined my day yesterday, my birthday anniversary, right? To where I just said, okay, enough. I'm going to try to enjoy the rest of this day of what I've got, and to hell with YouTube. To hell with this uploading nonsense. To hell with artificial intelligence that is causing all these complications. And once again, I proved this through inquiring myself, and I provided a community posting with this date of today, May 28th. I think that's what I put. I better check. Because I did that relatively early this morning. But that's enough. I'm going to get out of these woods. And of course, connect the phone to the power cord to keep it charging, because of this pathetically long process of so-called sending of files, which is a false narrative. Just like the uploading process itself is largely a false narrative. And the more issues that I have, the more complaints that I'm going to be posting, the more rants that I'll have, you know. Well, because this is not a Sky Observation Day per se, well, why not just pump that much more rant material out there, or explanation or explanatory material, right? So as I stated, the Blue Jays have now started in with their talking. And all the way around me, waiting for me to depart so they feel a little bit more comfortable dive bombing the tree here. And they're coming up right close. They're probably already wanting to go after the cat food out here. And I know if I was to continue recording, we would have that many more visitors coming up this morning. I could just feel it. It's, you know, that type of a day. A day that should be enjoyed, actually. But I'll be sitting inside doing the uploading nonsense and furthering my frustrations and irritations. On that note, this is Skywise out. Later.